The Blackening. Starting off with 2 people out of the group getting to the family reunion house early. White area, cabin in the woods. Why the fuck would you go there early? And you know what already going down with the 2 people in the beginning of the movie. You know what's going down. You shouldn't want to be first. So they get in the basement eventually. They see the game, the Blackening. They're like, what the fuck is this? They take that top off. Mr. Popo. Mr. Popo Blackface. And that Jones said, pick a card. Talk to him. Got a little voice box. They like, yo, what the fuck? Like, see, these batteries still work because, you know, to them it's still a game. You know, whatever. Matt Jones talking about name 2 black actors that lived through a whole movie. And in my head, I couldn't think of shit until motherfucking LL Cool J. I'm like, oh shit, he made it through Halloween and Deep Blue Sea. Even though Deep Blue Sea probably ain't a horror movie. But LL Cool J not dying in his movies. At the most, he just going to jail. So, boom. They not answering. They going back and forth with each other. A minute passed. The Jones like, time to die. They like, yo, the fuck, lights shut off. Dude ended up killed. Arrow to his throat. She run up the steps, get pulled back down. Then you got all the people meeting each other. You got little Biggie Shorty. You got Mr. Whitey Black. You got Man Boy from Snowfall, whatever. Everybody getting the house, linking back up. Gay dude, you know, mad at his friend because she getting back with this other dude. All that shit's kind of irrelevant. It's just, all that stuff is good for comedy. It's good for the jokes that they play along, that they use with that. Like, them relationships is all good for them jokes. So, they ain't relevant, but we don't need to talk about it. So, they get to playing spades. Lights shut off. That shut off. Lights shut off. You know shit's about to go crazy. By the way, they took some motherfucking shots of goddamn Sugar-Lade. Because my man Boy mixed up the Kool-Aid and had the whole bag of sugar pouring while he was pouring the water in the junk. And they was just like, boy, this is cramp juice, man. What you doing with that cramp juice? So, end up in the basement because every door locked but the basement door at this point. They see the game. They like, yo, this gotta be their friend Molly from Insecure, this shorty that was in the basement in the beginning. They like, she gotta be up to this. I found her little earring downstairs and shit like that. Oh my goodness. They get to playing that game because that man put the camera on, the TV on, and they got their friend down there tied up. They're like, yeah, y'all don't answer these questions, boy. She died. She is dying. Man, that shit is fucking hilarious. That whole, oh my fucking goodness, man. They got all the wild ass black questions. How many seasons was Black Aunt Viv in the Fresh Prince? Like, all the black ass questions, man. Then you get to this jump right here, the Black National Anthem. Then you get to the question, name 5 black characters that played in Friends. And everybody like, yo, we ain't watched no fucking Friends. So that they all go around and eventually each one of them thinks of a person that was in Friends that was black. And motherfuckers like, I thought y'all ain't watched this shit. But that face is like wrong. And they like, what? It's like the correct answer would have been, I'm black. I don't watch that show. That shit had me fucking dead, boy. That shit had me dead. So the dude started attacking her friend. I think he had something connected to her scalp. And that joint was supposed to pull her scalp off, but she had on a wig. That joint just pulled the wig off. So she kicked dude in his dick, start running up the steps. They get out the room. They hear her banging at the door. They like, oh, we found the door shit. But they looking on the camera. They like, yo, he behind you. Yo, that series of shit was funny as fuck. Because you got somebody at the TV, you got somebody at the hallway, and you got somebody at the door. And they keep yelling it. Each person is yelling. They're like, yo, he coming up the steps. She like, he coming up the steps. Hit the door like, yo, I'm just trying to open the door, but he coming up the steps. So they finally get the door open because Man Boy went and got his strap and he just shot the door. And they like, yeah, we in here. So they like, we had a gun the whole time? Why you just now getting it? He was like, what the fuck you wanted me to do? Shoot the board game? Because what the fuck was he gonna do with that show earlier? So yeah, man. So he fucking the door opens, but it's just dark. Like that's some only shit that's only happened in movies. When the door open and you literally can't see nothing from that fucking door. It's like, what the fuck? So you know something gonna happen. And arrows to that boy neck. Nah, that's that neck. Only the first dude got an arrow. Man boy got an arrow to his chest. Arrow to his chest, and he starts shooting at the dude, but he misses, and the girl like kind of slams the door, little big young, and she slammed the door and shit, stab him in the motherfucking foot, get his ass. So basically, they get rid of him. Fuck him. All right, they get rid of him. All that shit's over with. They don't know what the fuck is up with Molly. They end up playing the game a motherfucking again. They gotta choose who's the motherfucking blackest, and they end up choosing Mr. Whitey Blackie. Mr. Whitey Blackie is a black white man, not mixed. He's just black, but you know, I have an Android, and yeah, that's him. That's Mr. Whitey Blackie. They choose him to be the blackest after they go on each other for being the blackest person. Each one of them is going like, yo, you is black cuz this, you black cuz this, you nigga, you literally the doggest nigga in the room, and you from Africa, like, and they like, so it's going like that. Fucking, they end up choosing him because they like, yo, don't nobody even know you for real, like, we didn't invite you, like, and you showed up, like, that's pretty black to me. So they all voted his ass the fuck up out of there, and he leave, go outside, little weapon, shot in the chest, boom, dragged off, boom. They like, all right, man, like, we gotta get up. 3 people leaving the house, people stay in the house, but you know they ain't want to split up because that's some shit black folks just don't do. Motherfuckers, 3 people go outside, 3 people stay inside. They running through the house, they run into a cop. They scared as hell. Cop got the gun up and they telling the cop, yo, you gotta believe us, somebody dead, blah blah blah. And then you got the 3 motherfuckers outside. They outside. Light-skinned shorty outside with little big Joan and man boy. Little light-skinned shorty accidentally stabbed herself with an arrow, pulling the arrow out of man boy. She pulled it out of him and put it into herself. It's like, yo, what the fuck is you doing? What the fuck is you really doing? So yeah, he like, yo, I'm about to climb this tree. She like, I'm about to swim across to the houses, and she like, I'm on Adderall. I'm chilling. So it's like, what the fuck? So they all split up again. While the youngin' is swimming, swimming is the worst fucking idea. Like, she said, there's some houses over there. That shit was far as hell, boy. She starts swimming, next thing you know, some arrows coming at her. Dude is right underneath man boy. So fucking man boy just jumps off that motherfucking tree on the dude. His arm is fucked up, but he's black, so you know he gonna fight. He fucking dude up. He goes for the little final kick after he fucked him up, and boom, cramp boy from all that goddamn sugar. Niggas was in that joint dying. We was dying in that motherfucker, man. So he got the cramp. She's trying to swim back because dude gets on top of him and he's fucking him up. Then you got light-skinned shorty who basically turned to Rambo. She come over there with 3 arrow pieces in her fingers like Wolverine and capoeira the fuck out of that boy. She capoeira the shit out of that motherfucker. Beat the shit out of him, kill him, take his mask off. Crazy dude from the gas station from earlier in the movie, and they like, all right, man, like we know who it is now and shit. So go back to the other set of friends. They in the police car, and the policeman say, I'll be right back. They like, no. He steps off. They find the black mask in the car that the killers be having. They like, oh shit. He come back to the zone. They're like, yo, we gotta go. Nah, don't open the door. He like, yo, you gotta trust me. You gotta know it look weird, but you got found the mask. And I'm like, yo, trust him. He had a gun on all y'all. Y'all put y'all weapons down. Like, what y'all doing? Open that motherfucking door. They don't open that motherfucking door. He get killed. They step out the car. Arrows getting shot at the car. They leave the gay dude. They go in the house, hide in the motherfucking vent. They hiding in the vent. The other killer is walking around in the jump. He pull up right to that vent. But then there's some music playing downstairs. That man go downstairs to see what's going on with the music. And the gay man come right up in the vent. Whoo! Yeah, y'all was just gonna leave me outside. Like, yo, that gay dude funny as shit, that whole movie, son. Like, y'all just gonna leave me, now I gotta save y'all motherfucking asses. Like, yeah, I get blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, save him. He good. Everything, you know, they chilling. Dude come back. He throw up on him. Throw up on dude. Get up out the vent. They all got the weapons. They do the poorest job of trying to jump him. They all fuck up. They all fuck up. One shawty tried to hit him with this long vase jump. He gets caught in the ceiling. He kicked the fucking shit out of her, boy, with the push tee. Push tee the shit out that tummy. Then black dude's fucking him up, but then he slipped on some cold. I don't remember what the fuck happened to the gay dude. But I know once the youngin' got back up, after her friend, the friends did come in the house, but I don't know what the fuck they was doing. Youngin' got back up, boy, she killed the entire shit out of that motherfucker. Killed the shit out of him. So all of their friends is like, yo, it was a dude outside we killed, and it's him now, so it might not be over. They go back downstairs, that TV come back on. They end up finding some paperwork about Mr. Blackie Whitey getting in a car accident. Ooh, killed a white girl 10 years ago. So they go back to him, and he gets up, and he got the bomb. I mean, he got a bomb. He got a whole motherfucking bomb for that house. He like, yeah, everybody freeze. Give me the crossbow. It's 3 people downstairs in the basement with him. He hits the little switch jump, locks the doors, and 3 people upstairs. Doors locked again. He downstairs with them, and he's like, yeah, so somebody tell me why I did this, or you were gonna get shot. And nobody knows. They like, I said, tell me why. Right? So, yo, Mr. Whitey Blackie is wilding in the basement with them with the crossbow. So they basically figure out that all this shit is over spades. And y'all know how spades get with black folks, so this was fucking genius. Basically, he couldn't play the game of spades with them. Well, I mean, he did play with them. He played with them fools back when. Didn't know how to play. Cost them the game. Lost one of the dudes a bunch of money. I think he was saying he was up like a band. Lost the money, and they was just going on his shit. Everybody was pissed at him, so he got drunk as a motherfucker, left, hit the white girl, killed her. So yeah, he been plotting, and then his plot for real, he was only paying them $100. He was paying them white people $100 each. They took offense to that because they found the sheet. They're like, are we worth more than this? But when they ran the dude's pocket that they killed upstairs, and they found a note saying $100 for each person. And while he was saying, ain't we worth more than this? Like, he pocketed the money. Hey, son, this shit was funny as hell, man. So Mr. Blackie Whitey downstairs, and the youngins is upstairs like, yo, if he was downstairs with us, who was locking the doors when we was down there? So they see the body that they killed, take the remote out of his jump, they start fucking with the lights. Tussle downstairs. So then they motherfucking I'll skip some shit. Right before that tussle. This was like the funniest shit in the movie. When he got him at gunpoint or bow point, it's 2 dudes and a girl. 2 dudes, the girl's going off on him. He's mad at the girl because he wants the girl to sacrifice one of them. She's trying to sacrifice herself. But he's fucking just tripping because he's like, it don't work like that. He's just tripping. So they start doing, the little black shit where you look at each other and you just talk to each other. But they let you know what they saying. They did this earlier in the movie too. So he's basically like, you go high, I'm gonna go low. And they be like, yo, you sure about this, man? He like, yo, trust me, man. Like, trust me. She's distracting and we gonna do it. So that shit go on for like a minute, right? Then when they about to go, they look at the dude. And he look at them, and they like, it's still mind talk. He like, hold on. Did this motherfucker hear all that too? So he starts talking to them with his mind too, and that shit had everybody dead. Dog, he shoots that fucking arrow. He shoot the arrow at the African dude, and then they turn the light off. So there's a tussle for the jump or whatever. And then they start fucking him up. And, he can't fight for nothing at all. So they fuck him up, throw his ass over the well. And yeah, man, everybody good. Only 2 people died in the jump was Molly from fucking Insecure and her boyfriend. Everybody else was good, man. They made it through. I was like, yo, they wasn't killing none of the black people in the jump. They was getting hurt. They were getting caught up, but they was living. That movie was funny as shit, man. It was a good ass time. Man. They had all the black little stereotypes. They had one time the door opened, the gay dude was in the laundry room washing his clothes, and the door opened to lead outside. This motherfucker walked up to that joint, closed that motherfucker. You knew he was gonna do that. But yeah, man, the Blackening. Make sure y'all catch that shit.